Hi Year 4, it's Miss Atkin. I hope you have had a lovely holiday and that you've had plenty of rest and are now ready to get back to our remote learning. So, you need to get your literacy book from your pack and your pencil. Open to the next clean page and write today's date, which is Monday the 22nd of February 2021. Our learning objective today is to use a dictionary, and then you need to write our SPAG subheading. So pause the video so you can write those three things at the top of your next page. Well done. So now you should have a book that looks just like mine. For our SPAG, we are going to be looking at paragraphs. So just pause the video to have a think about what are paragraphs. What are paragraphs? Paragraph is a section in a piece of writing. A new paragraph marks a change of focus, time, or place. So we use paragraphs in our writing. Why do you think we use paragraphs? What do you know about our paragraphs that let you know why we use them? Have a think about that. We use paragraphs because it helps writers to organise our thoughts and helps readers to follow. So when we're writing, we use paragraphs to help organise our ideas, and then when somebody reads it, it helps them read our work. So thinking about our encyclopedias and what we have been learning, what do you think our paragraphs could be? What themes could our paragraphs have? Our paragraphs could be about habitats, about species, about food and what animals eat, and then we could have a paragraph on fun facts as well. So those are some themes that we might have for our paragraph. From your research, you might have found other themes that you want to have. In our encyclopedia pages, we will need to have subheadings for these paragraphs. So your first task is to read this paragraph and give it a suitable subheading. So the subheading should be the focus of the paragraph. So for mild, the paragraph is Antarctica is Earth's most southern continent. Around 98% of it is covered in ice. It is the driest, coldest and windiest continent on the planet and is considered to be a desert. You can choose from Earth or Antarctica as a suitable subheading. For spicy, your paragraph is Megalodon is an extinct type of shark. It lived millions of years ago. The word Megalodon means big tooth. At 59 feet long, Megalodon is believed to be one of the biggest and most powerful predators to have ever existed. You can choose from oceans, Megalodon and sharks. Hot, your paragraph is an elephant's most important body part is its trunk. Elephants have long trunks which are used for breathing, lifting up water and picking up objects. Elephant's trunk can lift up to 770 pounds. Trunks can twist, which helps elephants to collect food. They can even be used to help an elephant fight. Your subheading needs to be quite specific and fit well with the paragraph. So pause the video so you can write the subheading for your paragraph. If you chose mild, you could have given it the subheading Antarctica because the paragraph is about Antarctica. If you chose spicy, you could have given it the subheading Megalodon because it is about the Megalodon sharks. If you chose hot, you had a choice of your own, whatever you came up with. I would have said elephants. So your book should look a little bit like this, and you can give yourself a nice tick if you got it correct. Okay, so paragraphs are used to separate ideas and themes. So here we have got some sentences, and we need to sort them into two paragraphs and give them a subheading. So our first sentence says, they hunt for food during the night as their eyes have adapted to the dark. Lions mainly live on savannas, grassy plains, and grassland. Lions, like most big cats, are carnivores, meat eaters. One giraffe is often enough to feed a whole pride of lions. Lions are the only cats who live in groups, called prides. Female lions need at least 5 kilograms of meat, whereas males need 7 kilograms or more. Prides can be up to 30 lions, though most are 10 to 15. The large male lion protects the pride's territory and defends females against other animals. Pause the video so you can have a think about what our two paragraphs will be about, what their subheadings will be, and which sentences will go in each. Our subheadings can be habitats and feeding. So which sentences do you think would fit in each? Habitats. Which sentences would go on habitats? This one about them living in savannas or grassy plains. They live in groups. That would go in habitat, it's where they live. It says here the prides can be up to 30 lions, so that's another thing about what they live like. And the final sentence, the large male lion protects the pride's territory and defends the females against other males. And then we have feeding, so we can have lions are carnivores, they hunt during the night. One giraffe is often enough to feed a whole pride. And so we've sorted our sentences into two paragraphs. It is important that we order our paragraphs properly. So here I've got some subheadings for paragraphs. What order should we put them in? Pause the video so you can have a think about the order. We've got method, equipment, and ingredients. This could be about an experiment or a recipe. So I think we would start with ingredients. Then we would need to know the equipment. And the final thing would be the method. And that would be a great order for us to have those in. So your next challenge is to put these subheadings in the correct order. So mild, you've got lunch, dinner and breakfast. Spicy, where do monkeys live? Conclusion, what do monkeys eat? And introduction. And hot, aim of the game, how to play, contents and equipment, winning the game and setting up. So pause the video. In your book, write out the order of the subheadings. If you chose mild, you should have done breakfast first, lunch second, and dinner third. That's not very good for me. If you did spicy, you should have done introduction first. You could have done either of these two next, so I would have gone with eat and live. You could have done live first or eat third, and then the conclusion comes last. If you chose hot, I think you would have the aim of the game first, you would have the content and equipment next, setting up, how to play, and winning the game would be last. So if you got those correct, give yourself a nice tick for your answer. And we will get on to our new learning. So you know that we have been looking at writing an encyclopedia page explaining animal habitat and classification. We are writing it to inform And last term we started with our research. We asked questions, we chose our animal, we asked questions about them, we conducted lots of research on them, and we wrote a little bit about them from our memory. Today we are going to be using a dictionary. We're going to be finding the definition of words. We're going to use www.dictionary.com to do this. I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay, so what you can do is type www.dictionary.com into your search bar. I will also put a link on the blog so you can click that directly and it will take you to this page. What you will need to do is write in the word that you want to define here in this top search bar. So I'll show you what words we are going to define. Okay, so in your packs you will have had this task sheet on Monday's lesson. So we're going to be defining the following words and you will have a list of words. You will need to find the word class, so is it a noun, adjective or verb, and then write the definition of this word. You will then need to choose words from your list to write sentences with. So the first word I'm going to find the definition of is pray. So I'm going to go to the dictionary and search pray. So in this search bar I will type in the word I want a definition of. So I've typed in pray and I just press enter and it'll take me to its definition. So it tells me that prey is a noun. It's an animal hunted or seized for food, especially by a carnivorous animal, which we know can be a lion or tiger or anything that you can eat. So it also has some more definitions, so I could read through these. It could also be a verb, so you could prey on an animal, to seize and devour prey as an animal does. I'm going to choose the noun version of prey. So I know that it's an animal hunted or seized for food, especially by a carnivorous animal. So I'm going to go back to my book and write the definition. So here I am in my book and I'm going to write the word I found the definition of, which is prey. I can underline that because that's my word. I'm then going to write the word class that it was, so whether it was a noun, adjective or verb. My word was a noun, so that's what I will write there. Then underneath that I will write the definition. We can copy this directly from the dictionary, so that's fine. So it is an animal hunted or seized. I'll have to check that spelling. Misspelt it. Seized for food, especially by a carnivorous animal. There we go. There's the definition of my word. I will then go back to the sheet, find the next word, which is hunt, and I can write that word on my page and then go back to the dictionary and search its definition and word class. So this is how you will set it out. You'll have the word class and the definition of that word. So that is your task. If you complete that task, you can then go on to find the definition of these challenge words, and there's a hint that says to find the definition to do with animals, in brackets, biology. Okay? If you need any help, you can email us at year4@hucklow.sheffield.sch.uk and we'll try our best to help you. So now you will need to go onto the dictionary.com website and search your list of definitions to find them all out.